Welcome back, everybody. We are back in BeamNG RLS Career Overhaul mod, and we're getting back to work. So here's the plan for today. I was playing on my personal profile that I play off recording, kind of just to relax and chill, and I found a new, more efficient way to make money, and that is the repo jobs. A little less grinding. Hey, hello, thanks for honking. A little less grinding, and allow us to get to a little more of the fun stuff a little quicker. So that is our goal for today, is we're gonna put some work in, try to get enough money to purchase a tow truck and start doing the repo jobs, and then, you know, see where it takes us from there. So we're gonna go ahead, actually let's see what we're working with. We got about $5,000 right now. We're not going to be able to do much with that. We do have milestones, so let me go ahead and just claim all these. See, oh, that put us at $11,000 now. Hell yeah. $12,000. $12,000 now. Well, let's go ahead and just take a look at tow trucks and see what we're looking at price wise here. See what our goal is to get to today. We'll just try here, go through the general list here, see what we're working with. Yeah, but I noticed while I was playing off recording, you know, repo jobs give you a couple grand. I did notice it was a wide variety. I was getting as low as like, I think as low as I got was like $8,000 that I remember seeing, and then on the higher end it was like $14,000. And I was like, yeah, we are definitely going to change career paths here and go that route. So it looks like we can get a 2023 H series repo ready tilt deck for $26,000. I'm kind of considering, because in the last episode we unlocked a couple additional places that we could take loans out for. I'm kind of considering throwing a loan up and going ahead and grabbing this, because we'll be able to pay off the loans a lot quicker with us making more money. I think that's going to be the route we take. On top of, we're going to go ahead, we're going to list this for sale, I think. This vehicle for sale. 1975. We're gonna go to the high end of regular offers expected, and we're gonna post that. We're gonna go back it up, Terry. We're gonna go to loans. We're just gonna go, we got 39 more grand that we can take out of here. So we are just gonna go ahead. We're gonna max out the money grab bank loan, and we're gonna purchase us a tow truck. Let's see, vehicle marketplace. Let's see if we just search repo, if it's gonna pull anything up for us. It does immediately pull up our truck. We're gonna take a taxi and go ahead and get this Bad Larry purchased here. Let's check it out. For 2023, it looks a little beat up, not gonna lie, but it should work starting out here. Let's see if we can. Is it repo ready? Where's the license plate at? Does that license plate say repo? It is repo ready. So we'll go ahead and make an offer. It's gonna be 31 grand. That's gonna leave us with 20 grand. Well, let's negotiate the price a little bit. Let's take let's go 20 even. See what they're feeling on that. Take it 6 grand off. Come back with 23. Let's go 21. Rude. 22.5. Their patients are gone, but you know, a deal is a deal. We went for 26.8 all the way down to 22.5. That's also 14% under estimated market value, and we're getting $5,800 off the original asking price. I'm good with it. I'm gonna agree to their price. Go back to purchase screen. We'll go ahead and do our insurance. I noticed that was something that I forgot to do on the last truck. Let's see. Deductible's 1,000. But we have to pay 1,300 now. What a... You know, I'm confident. Let's go to the $1,500 deductible, $1,100 price. Go ahead and select this option. We're walking out the door $25.75. You know, we'll hope big off listing our other truck online. We'll go ahead and just pay the price for this. Now we do have a tow truck with 24 grand left over. Let's make sure she runs. She does run. It is an automatic. So we are going to go ahead. We're just going to get straight into it. Generate mission. Let's see what we're rocking with. We got one. A Battle Hawk. I'll take it. Let's go. Alright, we got $1,400 coming out every 4 minutes. Which again, once we get these repo jobs rolling, it's not going to be horrible. Y'all already know the drill. We are hauling ass, trying to get this done. For some reason, my vehicle is capped out at 57 miles an hour. We do have the cops on us now, which isn't ideal. I didn't even see that cop when we drove by him, but apparently he was there. There's our car right there. Let me pull down here. Ooh. See what we're working with. I got this dirt road here if we need to take off. Hopefully that's not the case. And yeah, alright. We're gonna go ahead and take off. Unfortunately, we got a cop right there. We're going to juke him. a little delay in picking up our first repo job, but I don't want to have to deal with the cops while. And we crashed.
A few moments later.
Alright, we're back. Hopefully that was our only crash. I don't know if it was the cops that caused that. If not, if it happens again, I'll go ahead and look into disabling the cops until that issue gets fixed. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it was just a random crash. On the bright side though, we don't have cops anymore. Downside, we don't have the repo job, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get our phone up here. Hello? Maybe? Hello? Get out for a minute.
2,000 years later.
Alright, we're back. Take 3. Hopefully third time's a charm. See if our phone works. Phone's not working. Hell yeah.
One eternity later.
Alright, holy cow. We are back. Back up and running. Had a couple hiccups there. So, we got our tow truck. Our phone's working. We're gonna go ahead, generate a mission, find us a job. That way, we can start making money. Something that happened after I got back and everything was fixed. I did go ahead. We had 38 grand from leftover from the loan that we took to buy this tow truck, on top of the money that we received from selling our van, our cargo van. I went ahead and paid off the loan we took for the tow truck initially. I forgot that my recording was paused, so I did not get that on video, but that's where we're at. So we are back down to the one loan of $400 and some odd every 4 minutes. And we got about 9 grand of that left to pay, which hopefully here in a moment we will be able to just go ahead and knock that out, and then we will be in straight profits, making money, and start getting to the fun stuff that RLS has to offer. Hello, cop, please. I wasn't speeding. We're going to attempt to be a little more cautious now after experiencing that crash, because that was an absolute headache trying to figure out why every time I loaded back in. There was only select things that I could do. I couldn't pay my loans. I couldn't open the phone, which is very unfortunate. So we're going to try to be a little more cautious and not get the cops on us. And I might just, after we're done here, I might just go ahead and disable the police. So hopefully we don't have that issue again. But we're about 1.2 miles away from our repo. And it looks like it's going to be over on the island, which is not horrible. And we're going to be behind a cop, but he's going to be hauling ass, so hell yeah. Pass. I don't know what the speed limit is on this bridge. I have some weird bug. I don't, what? Alright, hopefully we don't crash again. Apparently I did something to piss the cops off. And we're gonna try to get away from them here. That's a cop up there. So we're gonna take it slow. I need to get a mod that allows me to see the speed limit at all times, because there's just not enough street signs or speed limit signs posted throughout the map here. And I feel like that's my biggest problem. Alright, we evaded the cops. We made $516 off of that. And then we had a loan payment go out. So technically, we made $100 off that. Give or take. We're pulling up here at our first repo job. We're going to try to get this knocked out as fast as possible. That way we can start making money. And she's right there. Alright, we're gonna stop here. Put her in park. Hop off. Or hop out. Come back here. Well, that works. That's not what I meant to do. Take our bed. Get it out. And then tilt down. Good enough for me. We're gonna hop in our vehicle here. It's a nice little car. Hopefully we make decent money off this. Oops. Oops. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Let's try that again. Give us a little room to work with. Put her in drive. And get her lined up. It looks like no, we got room. I'm just a little to the right. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. That should be good. Let's go ahead. Get your foot in park. Turn that off. Hop back in and let's get that said no exit. We're using it as an exit. We don't follow rules around here. Looks like we're going back over the bridge potentially. Let's put our pedal to the floor here. Alright, I was saying earlier when the cops started chasing us, I don't know if you see it there, we're capped out at 57 miles an hour right now. I don't understand what the issue there is, but if I switch it into the lower gears and then go back to drive, it seems to fix our problem. Why does it have us... Was I not paying attention and missed a turn? We're just gonna flip a U-turn right here. But yeah, so I don't know if it's a me issue or if it's an issue with my transmission, what's going on there, but it always casts me at like 57. It doesn't matter what vehicle I drive either. It casts me at 57 miles an hour. I throw it into a lower gear, throw it back into drive, problem solved. Makes absolutely no sense to me. But yeah, it doesn't matter what vehicle I drive. Let's do it. 57. Throw it into low gear, back into drive, it shifts. So if anybody has any ideas on what that could be, whether it be a transmission issue, an issue with me, hi, hello, I'm here. Oh, okay. Oh, now you're getting it. Oh, alright. Dumb drivers, dumb drivers. Let's go ahead and slow down. Make this right hand turn. I must have missed a turn or something. Yip yapping, not paying attention to the map is probably what happened there. Another bank loan. It's alright. We are pretty low on money right now since I paid off that loan. the initial loan for the tow truck. We're sitting like at $1,000 when I did that, and we've had to fucking 2 loans come out, so we're probably our pockets are probably pretty light right now, but hopefully we're gonna fix that when we drop this vehicle off. Oops, my bad. Please, 35. We're gonna keep it about 35 right through here. Try to avoid getting the cops on us. That's the speed limit 30 up there on that light post there, or red light. So I'm assuming we'll be alright with 35 cruising through here. We're pulling up on our drop-off point, which is wonderful. We're just going to pull in. It should auto unload for us. Excellent. And we dropped off that vehicle. We made 12 grand right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. 12.8 done. Generate next mission. We can go ahead and pay off our other loan now. So we're just gonna go with, we'll do that once we head back to the house. We're gonna go ahead, throw her in reverse, and get a little extra cash flow going here. Transmission's struggling, it seems like. And right turn. It looked like this next repo was going to be for the sheriff's department. So we'll see how well they pay. Oh, hello. That might have been my bad. And I think that was a cop right there. He's not pursuing, so I think we're alright. The light was yellow. We're going to go ahead and bust around him. Keep it trucking. And cops are pursuing me. How did he see me all the way up here on top of the hill? How? Make that make sense. How's that work? Avoid him. Hopefully the cops don't make us crash. Or game crash. Or crash in game. That would be very unfortunate. And they're coming up on us. He's losing it. He lost it. That's our opportunity to gun it. Okay, hello. Get around him. Alright, I think we should be good on the cops. I think we should have lost them or will here momentarily, and we are pulling up on our next repo here. Made $1,200 off of selling our dash cam footage, and we're gonna go ahead and flip this around. We're not gonna make that beep beep. Set up, stop, Parker, get out. Alright, let's get in, get it loaded. I want to say that Leo missions are also something that you can do in the RLS with the rear mod. We might have to check that out at some point. I don't think it's anything crazy, but I want to say like we're able to do pursuits and stuff. I don't know how well that pays, if at all. That might just, oh, didn't get it in the park and wasn't holding brake. Oops. I don't know how well that pays at all, but that might just be one of those fun things to do. Kind of break up the grind. Alright, I'll go ahead and get back in the truck. Use the in-cab tools or controls to get the bed back down and in the appropriate position. That's a little bit here. All right. And it does not look like we're going too far. We're going about 4,500 feet. So, with that being said, I don't think this one's going to pay us too terribly much. But probably still better than the cargo missions. Let's see what we're working with. That looks like a cop up there, so I'm not. Yep. Because we're stopped in the middle of the road for no reason. See, that's why you got hit. That's why you got hit. You deserve it. Should trace them down and make them pay. That siren made me pucker a little bit. Thought they were coming for me. And we're struggling a little bit going uphill here. Once we get in the green a little bit on profit and have a little extra money to work with, I think that's probably going to be the first thing we work towards is upgrading our vehicle, or either just, you know, performance wise, or completely upgrading the tow truck to something a little bigger and allows us to, you know, operate a little smoother. Brakes. What is happening? Can we figure it out? No. I'll figure it out for y'all. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Coming through. Alright, get through that. Whatever nonsense that is here. We are pulling up on the delivery spot for the... Our brakes are fading. We're losing brakes. This might be a little heavy for what we got here, but we're gonna make it work. It looks like we're going into the parking garage here. Listen to those brakes squeal. And I want to make sure we're not gonna hit on the wall. We are. Yeah. That's not going to work. Oh yeah. Alright. We've lost our light bar now. I guess we didn't need that. We're just going to throw her in park and see if we can get her unloaded, because we are now... No. Just roll that bed back. You don't need to tilt or anything. Go ahead and get this truck unloaded. We'll throw her in park there. I don't know how we lost our light bar, but the cop car didn't lose theirs. Oh well. We're gonna go ahead, get this bed pulled in. We're gonna pull our truck around the corner and then drive the cop car down there to drop it off. Lesson learned though, an SUVs. What is happening? What is going on? I don't... Do our feet got us on the ground here? Is that what's happening? I don't know how to... turn traction control off. I don't think we can get it wiggled loose here. We might need to go ahead and use the little brush guard or front bumper on the cop car and nudge us a little forward here. I'm sure they won't mind. Alright, we are rolling now, which is a good sign. Our brakes are screaming at the top of their lungs, which is always great. We love that. Let's see, can we exit this way? No, that goes into another part of the garage. Regardless, tow truck's out of the way. Let's get this delivered. Let's make this money. Your camera right. Right turn. And parking spot here. Got that delivered. Didn't make too much off of that. 2,400 bucks is what that says there. I think our truck is just starting to struggle. I might have gotten played a little bit with it saying that it was a 2023. Yeah, because she's struggling to... Let's gun it a little bit. Get out of here. Excellent. I'm gonna park right here. Go ahead and get another repo rolling. Hopefully we make a little more. Rolling chassis. I don't have any way to get that onto the trailer, so we're gonna go ahead and just decline that one. Alright, wonderful. We can do that. Where are we picking it up at? Nope. Alright. Looks like we need to go behind. Oh, we updated. Excellent. So we're going to get over, pick this bad layer up, get it delivered, and then roll back to the next job. So, just a little recap. We took an additional loan out, bought us a tow truck, sold our cargo van, turned around and paid all loans off by repo jobs and selling our cargo van. Yeah, now we're heading in a different direction, making more money. Definitely in a better place than we were earlier. We had a couple technical issues with game crash, and then phone not wanting to work and all that. But we got it situated and figured out. That is going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, tell a friend, do all the things, help me out, show people this mod because it is badass. RLS overhaul career mod for Beam. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm having so much fun with this. I can't even express it. But yeah, we'll catch y'all in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.